Across 2015 at Gold Hill, we're exploring the whole Old Testament, one book a week, finding God's great purpose for our world. And everything for the series can be found at goldhill.org/GGP. This week we come to the book of Hosea, and all the resources for that are at goldhill.org/Hosea. Hosea is a fascinating and strange book. It's one of the prophetic books of the Old Testament where God calls his people back to himself, speaking into their situation. In it, the prophet Hosea addresses the northern kingdom of Israel around 750 BC. What makes it stand out, though, is the way that God speaks through Hosea. It's not just Hosea's words that present a message, but the whole of his life. God asks Hosea to marry a prostitute, a woman who is unfaithful and has been with many different men. The woman's name is Gomer. It's a strange command for God to give to one of his messengers. So why does he do it? Well, he uses her infidelity as a picture of the state of Israel at the time. The people are being unfaithful to God. They are mixing their worship of God with worship of other deities from other religions and regions at the time, particularly the Canaanite god Baal. One of the most beautiful images of God's relationship with his people in the Bible is that of marriage, a picture of the devotion and love and intimacy he has for his chosen people. But one of the most striking images of that relationship going wrong is adultery. The deep unfaithfulness of the people towards the God who loves them and who chose them. Even prostitution, selling themselves to other gods where they see a benefit for themselves. It's strong language. But the message is not just one of condemnation. Hosea himself becomes a picture of God throughout the book. He is faithful to Gomer, this broken woman who has been through so much and does not know how to be faithful herself. He sticks with her. He remains with her. He loves her sacrificially. He does not give up on the marriage that he has to this unfaithful prostitute. We see in the story of Hosea and Gomer a picture of God's astonishing faithfulness to his people, a people who have been unfaithful to him. This was a message for Israel, but far deeper than that is a picture of the faithful God we see in the person of Jesus Christ, the Jesus who has never given up on his bride, the church, and no matter how unfaithful we are, never will. There is so much more to this book. It speaks of justice and love and faithfulness and idolatry and judgment and compassion. Join us on Sunday as we explore this incredible book together, either in person or online. I hope to see you there.